Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rahima. My sister Mumtaz and I co-own a business called Baked at 180. What started off as baking for family functions has now grown into a home-based business, alhamdulillah. Our aim is to provide ladies with a service who don't have the time or energy to bake for themselves. If you like this recipe, please catch us on Baked at 180 on our Instagram account. As a working mom myself, I know how hectic life can get at times, and more so on the days leading up to Eid. So today, I'll be showing you how to bake a Burfee cake. It's very easy to make, and best of all, it stores well in the fridge, so it can be made a day or so in advance. So let's get started. So for the cake mixture, we're going to be using 4 eggs. They are at room temperature. Into our bowl. 1 cup of caster sugar. Using our whisk attachment, we're going to be whisking the ingredients on high speed until it's pale and fluffy. I would say about 3 to 5 minutes. Now that our cake mixture is fluffy, we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients, which are 1 1/4 cup sifted cake flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon ilachi, also known as cardamom powder. Using a spatula, we're going to fold the ingredients through gently. We don't want to fold too vigorously because we want to try and keep as much air into the cake as we can. Okay. Now we'll add a 1/2 teaspoon of rose essence, a 1/2 cup of oil, and a 1/2 cup of boiling water. Again, using our spatula, we're going to be folding all the ingredients through until everything is well combined. Sometimes what can happen is if we undermix, the oil raises up to the surface, so be careful about that. You would need all your ingredients to be well combined, well mixed through. Now that that's ready, we're going to be pouring it into our cake tin. I have here a 10-inch round cake tin which I've already greased with cooking spray. Now that that's done, all we have to do is pop it into our preheated oven set at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. So now that our cake is busy baking, we're going to start on our Burfee icing. For that, we'll need 1 cup of klim, 3 cups of icing sugar, 120 grams of butter at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of ilachi powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of rose essence. I have 5 tablespoons of milk, but I'm only adding in 2 tablespoons. Too much milk does cause the mixture to get runny, so we need to be very careful with our milk amount. Using our paddle attachment, we're going to be beating it on high speed again, well, medium to high, until the ingredients are mixed through. The longer we beat, the creamier the mixture becomes. If we do need to add more milk, we can gradually add as we need. Now that we're happy with the consistency of the Burfee icing, we're going to transfer it into our piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, that's also fine. You can just spread it onto your cake. It's entirely up to you. So I have here my cooled cake. So once the cake came out of the oven, I immediately took it out and put it on my wire rack, my cooling rack, to cool completely. So now to decorate. I've got my cooled cake, I've got my cake stand, some pistachio nuts, my Burfee icing, and some glitter, edible glitter. Cake onto stand. Using my piping bag, we're going to decorate the cake. A generous amount of pistachio nuts goes on top, and a sprinkle of glitter. So alhamdulillah, shukr, that's my plate. From Baked at 180, have a beautiful Ramadan and a blessed Eid inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.